Okay, good morning, crypto enthusiasts. Today is the last Sunday in the month of August 2025, and by date, today is 31st August 2025. Now, this video is going to be a bit lengthy. If you are not going to stay to the end, please scroll past. But if you have had enough questions or you are at a state of dilemma, I will say hold your wiki card, and one OG will come and tell you that you should take profit and whatever. And you want to know my reason and my conviction that made me to tell you to hold. Now, listen, this video is for you. First of all, I will start by saying this. I am an Igbo person. So if you don't understand what I'm going to say now, because I'm going to say it in my dialect, feel free to look for any Igbo person around to interpret that thing for you. I want to tell you that Nze adi ibemma. Nze adi ibemma. Many people who are telling you how you should take profit on WikiCard now that we have not even gone anywhere are enemies of your progress. They are already the people you refer to as your OGs. But let me tell you, they want fewer people to be at the top. And WikiCard is your easiest chance of getting to the top. So the only thing to do is to use their influence and influence you so that you will not get there. You will not hold your WikiCard strong. Okay, now I want to address a certain girl on Facebook who said that I too they do. And she was trying to say that, this thing you are saying, if WikiCard doesn't do well, your image will be tarnished and the rest of them. Who told you that I care about all of those things? The image you are talking about is just people's opinion about me, which doesn't matter. I know what I saw. I know what I believed in WikiCard. I have been in WikiCard, I think, since December of 2022. I saw what happened then. I used to have trillions of WikiCard. Unfortunately, I was kidnapped and I lost them. But did I give up? No. I hustled day and night to be where I am today. That is one. Because of the belief I had there. I have a Toyota Camry. At a point, I said, okay, let me use it and do both. The end goal is to be raising money on a daily basis, to be buying at least 2 billion WikiCard a day. Business was good in 2023 with both. I was doing it. All of a sudden, this one I got come as president, changed the whole thing. Business was still moving small. I brought down the target to 1 billion WikiCard per day. At the time, both business grounded. You only see a few rides during festive season, Christmas and Easter. What did I do? I have a motorcycle. I converted it. I use it to do delivery. I use it to do Okada. No shame. I know they cover face. I know they wear mask. Many of my people fool this area, but I know send. I know what I am chasing. I know what I am pursuing. Even when I used to talk about this thing, it was later my wife realized this. Even our wife, then I begged her, I said, babe, let's do this thing low-key. And she saw with me, she believed in my dream, she believed in my goal. She agreed with me. We did it low-key. Even my own low-key and her own low-key, we are not the same. Her own low-key was just the papa, my papa, two siblings each, finish. But Nami talk say, I beg, make few of my friends come. You understand? We did pepper soup. We came back home. The money I'm supposed to do elaborate parties, I put it in on WikiCard. So I am not a child. I have been here for long. And even the OG who is advising you, let me tell you, they don't know 50% of what I know about this project. Number one, before any project succeed, go and check the CEO. When I recommended Moonwell to you guys, my first reason of recommendation was that one, the CEO was absolutely fantabulous. Yes, that thing he is doing with Moonwell now, he has actually done it. He was a former senior staff at Coinbase. So he was in charge of the lending and borrowing. And Moonwell now is a lending and borrowing protocol, Moonbeam Base and Moon River. Do you see the connection? Now, Samapi is the developer of WikiCard. He said he's driving you. There was a time he was begging. He said, even if 1 billion pieces of WikiCard, that was when 1 billion WikiCard was $7. He even begged again. He said, at least $1 worth of WikiCard. Let me tell you, $1 worth of WikiCard can possibly hit $10 million in 10 years. And it can possibly hit $1,000 to $4,000 on or before March 2026. This is not financial advice. Now, Samapi is somebody who invested $500 in Shiba, all the Shiba we are using to make reference and comparison with. And he went out when that $500 have grown to $480,000. Now, let me tell you this. It could only be two reasons why his $500 went to $480,000. How many of you will wait and see your $500 go to 10,000, go to 20, go to 50,000, go to 100,000, go to 200,000, 300,000, 400,000, 480,000, 483,000 before he left? Let me tell you, it is only two things that can actually do that. Is either one, Samapi lost access to that wallet and was looking all over the place for it, and maybe before he could find it and have access to the wallet, these $500 have actually grown to 483,000. That is one reason. Or second reason, there is a spirit, or there is an intuition, there is an inner person, there is an inner thought, an inner mind that is talking to me. He said, when he got to 50,000, he said, don't worry, don't take it, I'm not yet done. Do you understand me? 200,000, 300,000. And he is telling us that it is God. And I am not doubting him. Yes, I know that so many false prophets and prophets, yes, that you have gone past through bad people and fake people doesn't mean you should give up. After all, you get your girlfriend where you help train for school. You get leave you, marry another person. You kill yourself. Immediately, you still find another babe. So what is wrong in this one? If people don't deceive you with prophecy and the rest of them, yes, you are heartbroken, yes. Should that make you run mad? Should that make you, if you see something that has elements of truth, you ignore it because you have been used this kind of thing to be, you will now call it format. Now again, I believe that Samapi, actually it was God that was speaking to him. He now said after that project, because Samapi wrote Shiba when it was at $80 million market, no, $40 million market cap. Either $40 or $80 million market cap. That was when he entered. So if you ask Samapi, whatever thing that happened from that point he entered till the day he cashed out, he knows. Developers, so community, strength, how they became wide and the rest of them. He even told me that David is the guy that actually pushed Shiba to the American community. And that same David now have actually seen Wikicat. I think he's not yet done with what he's doing. When he's done with what he's doing, he will jump on Wikicat. And when he does, his community is going to join. And when they join, Wikicat will become expensive for you, an average person. So many of you say, take profit. When it dip, you buy more. My brother, if you try them, you'll be left behind. I swear to God. Now, let me say you had 200 billion Wikicat and you take profit. When you come back again, see, you will struggle to buy even 150 billion. I'm telling you, which means you are even at the loss of 50 billion Wikicat. So what is the point? Remember, we are in crypto to actually make money, life-changing money, to retire ourselves and our bloodline. An opportunity have provided itself that this is going to be the biggest bull run in the history of mankind. So why are you jumping because you saw 10K, 20K, 30K, 100K, 200K? Is that life-changing money? Is that money enough for you to retire your people? Many of you have dream cars, dream houses. Will 200K actually get it for you? No. Remember, as you go up, everything about you goes up. If you go up in net worth now, everything will change. The house that you used to rent and pay maybe 1 million, 2 million, it's no longer the house you are going to stay. If you must stay in a rented apartment, you're going to build your own house, which is going to cost you 300 to 400 million. So why are we too in a hurry? Even the people you are listening to now, claiming say they gave you Wikicat. How many of them talked about Wikicat? Let me tell you, it is only few of us that have been in Wikicat. Majority of the Nigerian OGs, if Nigerian OGs are 100, 99.9, they were just watching and looking for Wikicat to first so that they would say, I told you, I know it. But Wikicat surprised them. Do you know that Wikicat went from wherever it is to $22 million market cap in 2022 and crashed down to $1.5 million market cap? They thought it was the end of Wikicat. But if they were told that Wikicat will someday reach $252 million market cap, they won't believe it. And kudos to those of them who have actually come to congratulate Samapi and whatever he's building. They said it is not easy. Now, this guy is changing the whole African demographic because we have actually there have been a stink on African demographic, African developers, African projects. I could remember all these things are taking shape when he said he met a guy who worked with Binance, who was telling him the politics against African projects. And meeting that person is not by chance. It's by preparing him, to prepare him for Binance listing someday. Let me tell you, Binance is going to list Wikicat. BitGet, Bybit is going to list it. Coinbase is going to list it. Robinhood is going to list it. Someday, Wikicat will be announced as one of the crypto reserves of one nation or an institution or a company. I am telling you this. But let me go back to facts. So, first of all, I want to tell you that trust comes by accurate communication. There is no developer in the world that have been as communicating as the developer of Wikicat, who is Samapi. 1. 2. When Samapi wanted to pay for the SMC bank, I think it was around $30,000. He asked for donations. People made donations both in USDT and in Wikicat. When he saw that Wikicat, he made it open. He said, sorry for the mess in the chat. Very soon, the chat will be okay again. Tell me the developer that does it. Tell me the developer that is displaying and open. Tell me. He has always been walking us through, both through the struggles and both through the good news. When he was battling with Bitmart, it was open. When he was battling, when he was celebrating some successful exchange listing, he made it open. Now again, let me even ask you, who is wagging your mouth? CoinTiger and some exchanges who initially listed Wikicat at one point or the other, they listed Wikicat. But let me shock you. All of them that they listed Wikicat never sold a dime of their Wikicat holding. You want to tell me that they are stupid? They don't know what is coming, that they kept that thing? Well, let's go. Then, again, I want to also tell you that Bitcoin is going to drop below 100,000. Possibly. It's not a must. But the reason will be that people will actually take their money from Bitcoin and rotate it to WLFI. After WLFI, they will rotate it to block. Whatever thing they make from it, they come back to Bitcoin. Remember, the goal is to get or have as many Bitcoins as possible. So they will rotate it back to Bitcoin. So have that at the back of your mind. Now, I'm also going to make another video how you can actually raise from $0 to $200 to actually buy 1 billion pieces of Wikicat. I'm going to do the video. Now again, I want to tell you that there is another way aside the way I'm going to teach you how to raise $0 to $200 to buy first billion Wikicat. I'm going to also show you another free way that you are going to have Wikicat without having to buy them. So now there are two free ways to gain Wikicat or to accumulate Wikicat. Number one is game. Wikicat now has a game. It's already around the corner. It will be released very soon. That is one. Now, people who are going to play this game will be paid in real time. I don't know how many of you who remember ASS, ASI Infinity. Did you see the price movement with ASI Infinity from 0.1233 to $165? Did you see it? Now, people will play game in real life and they will be paid in Wikicat. Now, Samapi said so that the chat won't be messed with. Each day, that's every 24 hours, will be allocated what? 1 billion Wikicat. That will be what players of the game will earn. Now, let me ask you, do you know how many people are going to play the game? And do you know why it is capped at 1 billion for a day? Because Wikicat will be so much valuable. Wikicat 1 billion will someday cost $200,000. I cannot tell you when. So now, Axie Infinity exploded in price because of what? I think these are one of the first games in the blockchain that people can actually play, win, and be rewarded. There are people, especially Asians, who play game like mad. Now imagine playing game as fun and you are still being paid on top. Do you know the visibility and the volume? In fact, let me call it that this is a self-made marketing for Wikicat ecosystem and in the entire SMC DAO. So if you are playing on Wikicat, continue. But at last, my father will say, what I will ask you, had I know is the last comment of a fool. But let's still go ahead. Now again, the game will be connected to your Penny wallet. So that as they play, even if you say, now $10 worth of Wikicat you win from the game, you cash it out immediately. It is happening with SMC points. The SMC that app where you answer quiz and be rewarded in points. That point is 1 point to $1. There is a P2P market where you will sell your point. There is nothing like a minimum sell is 5 points or two. If you get 1 point that you want to sell it, you sell it. You people are playing. That SMC DAO app is just like pie when it came out new. Well, let me continue. So now, if you see the movement in price of ASS, you see that ASS from 0.1233 to $165 is all 1,000 plus X. If you like, believe it or not. If you like, believe it or not. $100 will easily turn $50,000 with Wikicat at the current market cap. Let me tell you, it's not a financial advice, but I'm telling you what will happen. Okay. Now again, I have said that the Wikicat is going to flip the market cap. By return on investment, Wikicat have actually flipped Shiba. Why do I say so? On the day of launch, 14 trillion Wikicat is worth $2. Today, 14 trillion Wikicat is worth millions of dollars, more than Shiba. Now, what we are waiting is the second flipping. We have actually flipped by return on investment. The second flipping will be by market cap. I think Shiba got to either 30 something or 40 something $million market cap. So whatever Shiba did, we are going to do more. So if Shiba was $30 billion market cap, we are going to do 40. If Shiba was 40, we are going to do 50 or 56. Have these at the back of your mind, right? Now, another thing is, immediately we hit $1 billion market cap, which is not far from now. We will easily jump. In fact, we will take a jet, boom, to $12 billion market cap. Do you know why? If we hit $1 billion market cap, Binance listing, just Binance listing will take us from 1 billion to $12 billion market cap. I am telling you that for free. Yes. Now, do you know the strength of the community of Wikicat? Cult followership, cult community. Do you know what it means? Now, let me tell you again. Wikicat have been all over the space since this month of August. Have been all over the space. Any place you see top 10 best performing meme coins on Binance Market, go and check. Wikicat did there. Number 1, Wikicat did there. 2 again, since the last pump in this month of August, Wikicat have actually maintained the number 1 and number 2 spot on desk screener trending. How many projects don't do it? It's not all just doing it. It's about maintaining the momentum. We went to 254. We dropped to 73. We are back to 100. Let me tell you, Wikicat is stable at 70. Wikicat is stable now at $100 million market cap. Now, let me tell you, the next leg up again, we can possibly see 500 and something $million market cap. We are going to retrace to, let's say, 250. That will be the support, or even 300. The next leg up, bam, 1 billion. From 1 billion, Binance list us, boom, we are going straight up to what? $12 billion market cap. Now, let me not say anything. Now, please, hold your Wikicat well. And only take profits when you see life-changing gain. Whatever you define as your life-changing gain, when you see it, you can now take it. But all these peanuts you guys are collecting in the name of taking profit, I'm laughing at you. Okay, now, let me even ask you. The OG who is telling you to take profit now, how much have you seen? Let's say 10,000. Now, 10,000 cannot do anything for you. So if you take out the 10,000 now, where are you taking it to? Are you taking it to the bank to build a house or to chase another project? Now, this is what they are going to do. They are going to lure you to take profit. And when you take profit, they will set a trap for you. With one token like that, you come because you are not yet certified. What you took was not a life-changing profit. You now come, maybe make you carry 2x or 3x from there. Boom, your money is gone. That is how they are going to use you guys to cash out. If you don't stay at a place, I am telling you, they are digging a pit for you. The profit you're supposed to take in this season, especially on Wikicat, should be a profit that when you take, you start building houses, you start buying cars, you start building your companies, you travel abroad, you retire your bloodline, and the rest of them. Anything below $500,000 as profit or more, if you take, no problem, shall. But me, I go laugh you, I go shall laugh you when the time comes. Now, let me even ask you, the OG that is advising you, are they wiser than Tangem that posted that Wikicat is one of the top swaps on their code wallet? Are they wiser than the UK-based crypto blog beingcrypto.com, that posted Wikicat as one of the meme coins to actually look out for before the month of August 2025. These people employ the best professionals, not these your self-acclaimed professionals that you call OGs. Eh? Hey. Okay. I know what I'm saying might not make sense. In October 2024, I gave you all WLFI pre-sale. And when I highlighted that the tokens won't be transferable, meaning that there will be a 12 months vesting period, many of you called me names. Some insulted me, but some knew who I was. They took position. And what happened? Aside the money that they put in, they have been given free 47 USD1 as a drop. Number two, WLFI is launching tomorrow, and they are going to enjoy. They are going to ball and smile to the bank. And do you know why? The same people that called me names are the same people all over my comment section asking me, should I buy WLFI pre-market on KuCoin, on Mexi, and the rest of them? And I would just laugh. See, in this life, people who take risk actually win. People who don't take will sit at a place because they are always playing it safe. You're a coward. I am telling you what you do. You are doing what you wish. You are doing what you want to. But let me tell you, Wikicat will be forever your regret if you take peanut as profit. I swear to God. Wikicat will make you cry. And you know why? Now let me tell you. You are going to do what you call revenge psychology. What is revenge psychology? Assuming you take out 20K, that peanut, 20K is peanut, and you say, okay, I have made my life changing again. I have taken profit. Now, one day you are going to wake up and realize that if you had left that 20K, today it would have been around 600, 700, or even $1 million. You'll be too scared to enter the market. Or if you are brave, you enter. Another one is, you will now start looking for another project where you will not take that your 20K in order to measure up to people who left theirs and it is now worth 600K. And guess what? The 20K will be gone for vanishing. Let me tell you, a lot is coming to Wikicat. A lot. Number one, the dev is not greedy. He is transparent. He is building. He is bringing back hope to the African community. And after this success, other African projects will pick from there. That is one. Because these your so-called OGs, they are the people that bastardized the Nigerian crypto space, the African crypto space. They bastardized it. Greed couldn't let them. So they thought this man was greedy. See, let me tell you, Samapi uses the same car with me. Sometime in 2023, that car developed fault. And after diagnosis, it was found out that he needed to change his engine. An engine was worth 800,000 naira. He said no, over his dead body. He said no, he cannot do it. He didn't use the over his dead body, no, but he said vehemently said no, he's not going to do it. And what did he do? He parked the car. Because of what? He knew what 800,000 can actually do for him on Wikicat. Hey God. See, whatever you are doing, if you want to take profit, it's left for you. But make sure you have at least 1 billion Wikicat left. Because by the time you come back, next 5 years, next 10 years, you might be forced to drop tears because of your premature manifestations. And let me warn you, let it not be that I start seeing screenshot of your penny wallet balance and it will go up, flying all over social media. Be somebody different. And after this bull run, if you see how much you have made, $1 million, $5 million, $20 million, 50, 100, some of you are going to make it your portfolio. I want you to show a difference. Remember, it was somebody who preaches God that actually brought you to this place. So you should respect God, one. And you should be somebody people can actually trust. That money that is about to enter your hands is not just money. It is a way of bringing back hope to the body of Christ. A lot has happened. A lot will still happen. But we thank God for where we are. Now, I want you to remember this. Without Prophet Joel Ogebe in 2020, who prophesied and talked about Sheba, of which our developer Samapi benefited from. Do you see? Samapi won't be this empowered to be doing what he's doing with Wikicat. The same thing with you. So let somebody's success span from whatever thing you are going to represent after making this amount of money. And to those of you who think that you have enough Wikicat, you do not have enough Wikicat. You realize that you don't have enough when we hit $12 billion market cap. It is then that you see all of these people talking nonsense, talking take profit, and the rest of them, you see them jump back to the market. FOMO is real. Be disciplined and stay or stick to your plan. You had a plan before now. And for those of you who don't have wealth transfer plan, go and buy a book. Those things you want to do with your money, go and write them down. If not, remember they say if you fail to plan, you are planned to fail. Today is Sunday. I have given you my own sermon, and it is all about Wikicat, SMC DAO, and the reason why you should not take peanuts as profits in this 2025 bull run. From September 1, you see what it feels like to be in a bull season. For those of you who are newbies, congratulations. Don't forget that I'm having a class, and the last of its kind, in this month of September, to actually teach you how you can position yourself and take care of yourself, because everybody is going to be the manager of himself once the bulls arrive. It will be hard for you to get me because of what? I am focusing on my own bags and that of my inner cycle members. But I will still teach you in this class how you can actually be a master on your own and do the things you will rather disturb me for when the bulls come, so that you won't feel that I have grown and I am not doing booger. No, it is out of growth. And you know, we humans, we are selfish. We always consider ourselves first before any other person. Thank you guys, and God bless you. Definitely, we are going to meet in Monaco, okay? Bye.